kind of just want to talk about like your story or how you came to Shalom House, how things gone for you since.
Well, originally probably always all started when young, was started using alcohol and different drugs at the time. Just kind of grew up in that lifestyle. So I was born in the 50s, so I was kind of raised in the 60s and 70s. A lot of that was at that time was just normal, and it just has progressed, and it got to be a habit, where it just, thought that was the normal thing to do. Everybody I was around with was doing the same thing. But eventually I got addicted uh, to another chemical, and that's what really caused me to lose different jobs, and that's what ultimately caused me to lose my home, because I couldn't keep a job at the time enough to pay for the mortgage. Um, Received a DUI back in 2008 and went through a treatment center out here in New Century, Kansas, for a year of treatment for alcoholism, and got out of there last July, and went into an Oxford house, which is kind of a halfway house, and kind of for rehabilitation. And they keep you, you need to be sober and clean and everything. But I couldn't find full-time work, so I was evicted from there, and basically just stayed with sister for a few weeks until she didn't really have the room to keep me. So, and heard about some shelters, some in Missouri and Kansas both. But this was by far the best. So, got in here back probably the latter part of October. Yeah, been here ever since. It's a great place to get your mind back, together. You can concentrate on what your priorities are. Again, at certain times in your life, certain priorities seem like one may seem more important for one year and then the next year, but anyway, we're trying to get back in touch with God, religion, trying to find employment again, and just the Shalom House it's been a real blessing. I mean, it's you have a place to that at the end of the day you're going to have a place to lay your head,
Yeah.
which is the most comforting thought of the day. If you've been being a good person that day, God's going to bless you, keep you right. But also the knowledge of having a place to go home to, it's very comforting. And I mean, they'll help you in any way that you can or ask, if you know what to ask for. There's different resources here to help people. But yeah, I mean, it's been a real good thing. It's a very humbling experience. I'm meeting a lot of interesting people that wouldn't have met on another level, but it's everything is for a reason. I think so. I'm just trying to stay positive and give thanks for everybody that comes through here, because there's lots of volunteers and like yourselves, and everybody that kind of comes through tries to keeps us positive and gives us inspiration and hope. And that's the big thing that people need, because a lot of people, if you get too depressed, or if you can't find work and stuff like, you can get into a real bad state of mind. But everybody's here tries to help each other as much as we can within reason. But other than that, it's just, it's a great place. It's a good staff. Everybody's pretty understanding, and they help you pretty in any way that they can.
Yeah.
And just lucky to be here, really.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
That's awesome.
But
Yeah.
it's just been a weird path, but I
Yeah.
ended up here for a reason.
Yeah.
Just addictions
Yeah.
will take people down, no matter men or women or whatever country you're in. Just you got to be careful.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's
Yeah.
just feel good to be here today.
Yeah.
Feel lucky to be here.
Yeah.